Hey guys, my name is Ben,
My name's Aiden.
And my name's Oscar.
and today we are going to be talking about Week 3 of the NFL season.
First game we'll talk about is the Buccaneers versus Packers. On the Packers side, offensively, Aaron Rodgers had 255 yards all-purpose with 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. Their best receiver was Romeo Doubs with 73 yards and 1 touchdown. On the Bengals side, Tom Brady had 271 yards all-purpose and 1 touchdown with no interceptions. Their best receiver on the Bucs was Russell Gage with 87 yards and 1 touchdown. The player of the game, in my opinion, was Aaron Rodgers, going 27 and 35. The next game I will talk about is Commanders versus Eagles. We will start off on the offensive side for the Commanders. Carson Wentz had 211 yards all-purpose, but no touchdowns. The best receiver was Terry McLaurin with 102 yards, but no touchdowns. On the Eagles side offensively, their best receiver, Jalen Hurts had 340 yards all-purpose with 3 touchdowns and no interceptions. Their best receiver was Devonta Smith with 169 yards receiving and 1 touchdown. The player of the game, in my opinion, was Devonta Smith, who had 8 receptions and 21 yards average per reception.
The next game that we will talk about is the Dolphins versus Bills. We will start off with the offensive side for the Dolphins. Chase Edmonds had a total of 21 yards all-purpose with 2 touchdowns, being the best running back on their team. On the Bills' offensive side, Josh Allen was 42 and 63 with 2 touchdowns and 400 yards all-purpose. And their best receiver, Devin Singletary, having 78 yards all-purpose and 1 touchdown. And their other receiver, Isaiah McKenzie, having 76 all-purpose yards and 1 touchdown as well. Another game that we will talk about is going to be the Jaguars versus the Chargers, starting with the Jaguars offense. Trevor Lawrence was 28 and 39 with 262 yards all-purpose with 3 touchdowns, and their running back, James Robinson, having 100 yards all-purpose with 1 touchdown. And now with the Chargers offense, Justin Herbert was 25 and 45 with 297 yards all-purpose, having 1 touchdown and threw 1 interception. And the receiver, Josh Palmer, had 99 yards all-purpose with no touchdowns.
Let's talk about the Browns versus Steelers. The Steelers' offense was okay. Mitch Trubisky was 20 out of 32 with 207 yards all-purpose with no touchdowns. And their running back, Najee Harris, had 56 yards all-purpose and 1 touchdown. Now let's talk about the offense on the Brown side. Jacob
Brissett
had a terrific game. He was 21 out of 31 with 220 yards all-purpose and 2 touchdowns. Now let's talk about the Cowboys versus Giants. The Cowboys had a heck of a game. The offense on the Cowboys side was amazing. Cooper Rush with 21 out of 31 with 215 yards and 1 touchdown. Tony Pollard had a total of 105 yards all-purpose with no touchdowns. Now onto the Giants offense, they had their quarterback Daniel Jones. he was 20 out of 37 and had 196 yards all-purpose and also throwing 1 interception. And their running back Saquon Barkley having 81 yards all-purpose and 1 touchdown.
Thank you for listening to our podcast, and I hope you enjoyed it.
NFL Weekly, bye.
Be sure to check back in next week for more weekly NFL news.
Are you serious right now?
Shut up, bro.